This is one more compilation of racecraft analysis with all my Motor Racing Academy students. We had hundreds of drivers racing together, and at the end, we analyzed their incidents and nice moves and bad moves as well. So here are the best moments of these analysis, and I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, that was nice. Racing. That was dirty.
That's great. No, that was perfect.
No, as in like not
dirty.
I don't
good.
mean dirty. Yeah.
Bro, no, this was good racing, guys.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Like, bruh.
Around the outside there, oh my god.
There's a micro net code there.
Fair play to the blue car for giving the space.
No, it was great. It was great. Where did the blue car make a mistake? Where was it? So here, defense, boom. Oh, he hit me. Then power, go out. I think it's here. He could have turned more left. No, man, honestly, that was very good. I think it's just a little bit of lateral load commitment on this side here. He could have turned a little bit left more.
Or even lifted.
Lifted here?
As in lifted, yeah, before he turned in to point the car more. And then naturally...
No, but I think he had the speed though. Look at my line. Look at my line. Look at where I'm going. We have the same speed. It's the spice. It's the final seasoning that left there. I noticed one thing with you guys. For example, here. Andrew, when I was fighting with you, it seemed like you did brake in the right spots when you were fighting side by side, but you can carry more speed. You can release the brakes earlier. Look at how much speed I gained here. Boom. Like I think you're a little bit spooked that I'm on the inside and you're giving me too much space and you're overslowing the car. And that's why it was so easy for me. Like what I do on the outside is I try to give just enough space and turn in earlier actually. Because if you plan to turn in a little bit earlier, you release the brakes earlier and you carry more speed by consequence. Here, like, we're at the same speed, actually faster. And then by this point, I start releasing my brakes much quicker. And now I'm 87 into the corner and you're 81 outside off the line. So I think just be careful not to give too much space. Like, I honestly encourage you guys to be more aggressive in these races because the goal is to actually learn, is to actually make mistakes. I know, like, crashes will happen all the time, but that's fine. It's just part of the game. And then we were just fighting here, right? Defending a little bit. Oh, he got me here. Andrew on the inside. That was very good. So he set up a very good exit here. Boom. Very good exit. Nothing I could do. Didn't give me lots of space. Turned in. Boom, power. Did I still get it though? I still got it though? What could I have done here? This is the best example because a few laps ago I was fighting, we were fighting, me and Andrew, with the opposite situations. I was on the inside, he was on the outside. And I got the position. Here, we're doing exactly the other way around. And look at how early I'm turning in. Boom! I'm going all the way. Look at how much space I'm giving him. Still a lot. But by here, it's kind of like a car and a half space. Get back on power. It's all about getting the track position, so I stay side by side. And then from here, staying side by side. I did get a slow down here, though. And then I kind of got the position, but I'm going to have to slow down right now. And I think I'm going to try to do it in front of him, just like Kane did. And I ended up giving the position away. Ooh.
Ooh, spicy.
Just a tip here, Jan. When you want to go left, you guys are going right here, and you want to go to the outside. But look at how you're throwing the car around too much. You're going right. If you want to open up, just relax your hands a tiny bit, and the car will open up. Don't actively turn left, because see, and then you turn again. The car is now like kind of sliding a little bit too much. You can go to the outside just by like unwinding 1 degree is enough. See? Whoa! Almost like you got oversteered there because of that. You lost speed. But you still made the double pass, so kudos. Yay. Oh, good. Okay, next one.
Oh. Oh boy. There's a lot here. I feel like this all would have been solved. Go back a bit to entry. Yeah, this all would have been solved if the gold car didn't take that late of an apex or didn't go that wide. Because then the lighter blue car wouldn't have sent it up the inside that hard. Because the lighter blue car still has the ability to brake harder on entry if he notices that the gold car is not leaving a gap anymore.
Who caused the incident? And when I say cause, I'm not saying that they should be penalized for that it was intentional or like they were against the rules. I'm talking, I mean cause in a more universal destiny way. Like what you did eventually caused the whole thing, not necessarily you're at fault. But yellow, Ken, you should have gone more to the inside to discourage this non-academy car to go to the inside. Like, the whole issue here is that you're too wide and you're leaving so much space on the inside. You could have gone straight to the inside and brake on a straight line. Just claim your spot in a complex scenario like that. Sometimes it's easier. We're gonna even call it park on the apex. Like if you literally just parked on the apex, it would be much safer for you because it would discourage the car behind from doing this. I think it's just because it turned in a little bit too late. You caused this. Now, this guy, Mike, doesn't know that there's a 3 wide going on. On a 3 wide, it's very difficult to assign faults to someone because I do not believe there is incident responsibility on Mike though. I really don't believe. Mike did his job. He gave the space. There's definitely space for 2 cars on the inside. And then he just got collected here after the light blue and the yellow car had contact.
It's definitely not Mike's fault, but he could have backed out if he noticed the blue car was sending it in as well.
But if you back out, you're no longer a racing driver.
I know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I could have, but I'm racing. Boom.
Yeah,
there you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
It's just one of those things.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I'll say it's no one's fault. It's racing incident. What unleashed the whole sequence of events was the yellow car not being committed to parking on the apex and staying ahead and turning in early. I think he turned in too late. He washed out here on the ABS, no rotation, nothing, and then that opened the opportunity for this shit show to happen. Bro, I can tell you something here right now. My reaction is pretty good. It's on point. Like I'm working out, I'm eating well, I'm sleeping well, because that was fucking. I remember avoiding this. And then immediately seeing the car on my right and just going all the way to the left. Like, look at my steering. Because I saw it. I was my peripheral vision, and that's something that, like, I was talking to a student in a coaching session recently. The peripheral vision sometimes is more useful than your focused vision. At this point, I swear I'm not looking anywhere. I'm looking to a blank spot, a vague spot, and paying attention to the motions of colors in my peripheral vision, because that's how I know, like, where this guy is going. I'm definitely not trying to follow targeting somewhere, because my car is moving a lot, so the world is moving a lot. There's no point in trying to target your eyes onto something. What I do here is I turn off my eyes and I use the peripheral vision. So peripheral vision here, and then with that same peripheral vision, I saw the car on my mirror going to the right, and that's why I went to the left. And then from here, I just dropped my hands off the wheel, and the car corrected itself. So sometimes in these complicated situations, it's better to literally not look anywhere. Just try to get the information that you want. Your eyes are supposed to give you the information that you want, right? So peripheral vision allowed me to look at the black blob to move around, and then the yellow blob on my mirror, and that was enough for me to avoid the incident.
Can we go to actually what caused that guy to spin? To brake straight, was that the reason for it?
Yeah.
Like,
why are you braking straight? Like when you're in a situation like that, it's better to aim for the apex. If you don't know what to do, guys, and you're on the inside, go straight to the apex. It's the safest way. If you're doing this right now and there's a whole flow of cars going towards the inside and you're offset and you're just going a little bit towards the outside, boom, this happens. But let's look at someone here. This guy, Hayden. Look at that. Look at what he's doing. Like he turns into the inside as early as possible. And look at how much space he's got to the outside. Although there is one thing, yeah. And at the same time, behind him, you can see the black car just offset and going straight here to the middle of the track.
Oh, a bit of net code there.
There are principles that you should always follow in racecraft and in also in hot lapping. You should be feeling that something is pulling you forward, like you want to go forward. And here what I see is a lot of hesitation. You go half throttle and you're trying as much as possible to get your rotation to the right, and you get it right, and that's why you kind of hit him. But like, I think you could have accelerated earlier forward, thinking forward, and letting the car go more to the exit here. Like, you won't need to do the left-hander there flat because it's side by side anyways. But what you want to do is stay as close as possible to the car head. You see how you're losing speed compared to the white car, and you're going a lot to the right. Look at how much space you have here on this inside. You can cross all this curb here. Oh, sorry, the curb in the grass, even the grass there. You can get that. But you're trying so much to go to, you see, like you're leaving all this space. There could be potentially even one full car on your left that could have gotten the position. There is a micronet code here, but I think you could have avoided that.
There was going to be contact regardless of net code or not.
Correct, exactly. Like, I think you just needed to go forward. Track position, power, go forward. And then you see what happened, and use all the track on the outside. It feels like you were afraid of using all the track, and you were like obsessed with getting the car to turn to the right to get the next apex. Yeah, exactly. You were aiming at the next apex. Not necessary here because everyone is so slow.
It could all be solved as well by pinching the inside car a little tighter on the apex, not leaving so much room.
Correct. Yeah, your MRP is kind of here. Like you overslowed the car, and then you were still thinking too much about rotation very late in the corner. You were afraid of understeering out. You could have been a full car to the left, get this grass, and just force your way onto the inside. Side drafts.
If I'm Michael, or the blue car, I'm pinching the gold car more towards the white line, just a little bit more.
Yeah, there's too much space here, Michael. You see how he turns into you right now, and how much more track position he gains? That would not have been so easy for him if you were like really close to him.
It would allow Michael to control where Hayden turns in more as well.
Correct.
Where, yeah.
You still got ahead. Side draft. Now move out. Boom. Good job. Michael, get the side draft. Michael, turn left. Turn left. Too late. Okay. He did it for the track position on entry.
Closer, yeah. But instead of just having...
Oh! This is Hayden's fault, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Michael gets to control where he turns in.
Boom. Nice save. Kept it. Gave up. But did. You see, this is a proper mind punt. Right now, Michael's head is busy. It's occupied by Hayden's like threat, and then Hayden's like giving up on going and getting a better exit. But now Michael is losing the apex because he got spooked. So this is proper psychological racing going on here. Oh, he actually went for it now. Yo, boom. Oh, there's a crash here. What happens?
Oh.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Andrew just didn't turn enough. A little bit, not like too much on the inside here. The trap of the psychological trap of you going to the inside and diving too much on the inside, leaving too much space on the outside, is that it feels safe right here. It feels safe here. You're getting the track position. You're placing your car in like you're feeling that you're gaining that space. But as soon as you get here, that bites you, because now your angle is wrong. You're not pointing towards the apex, and then you are going to go wide, which is what causes the contact. I would have gone more to the outside here, and then by then I would be pulling back to the left. I wouldn't blame the white car, but if I were the white car, I would have probably given a little bit more space. So send it, but hit your apex. Kinda, yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Lap one,
Rob's,
race one.
He says yeah, race 1, lap 2 or 3. He said he was brake tested. No, I don't. I think that's just how the driver had takes
That's
the corner.
not a brake
I don't
test.
think. No.
Because I kind of take the line more or less like this too. I slow down and then bring the car a lot to the left to get a better exit. That's definitely not brake testing. I mean, it's like the lights are blinking a little bit. Ugh. Yeah, not brake testing. Always back out a little bit your entries when you're behind someone. Focus on mid-corner speed and exit speed. You don't have to, especially if it's like single file, you don't want to be on the limit on entry, because there's going to be dirty air. Your car might have a little bit more top speed because of the draft that you have been getting before. Like, there's lots of little things. Back out 5k a little bit on entry and then get the best exit possible, because if you're not going for it, it's better to focus on what's going to happen after.
Especially important in these cars and with the front straight here. With how powerful the draft is and how long the straight is, you want to get the best exit possible. Who cares about the entry?
Exactly.
Oh.
Oh, boom.
Oh, no. Kane 2.0.
Yeah. Oh, man. Let's just watch this on board here. You're
Hopefully you don't have a strong wheelbase. I'm still trying to figure out what the blue car was trying to do.
Too late decision making. You're 100 meters before your braking zone. You should have taken a decision. Even if the decision is to surprise the other driver, you yourself should have a decision made. And right now you're deciding to go to the outside way too late. Way too late. Like, you're trying to do I'm gonna trick them into go to the outside and maybe get a better exit, but it was just too late. Way too late.
I think like there was still tons of room on the inside too. There was no reason to go to the outside.
I would just brake on the inside big time. Yeah, I think it was just a too late decision, and that's what I talk about. Remember, guys, the braking is on a straight line. You're gonna define a lane on a straight line. It's not ideal to brake diagonally. You can kind of brake a little bit diagonally, but like as a starting foundational way of doing it, choose a lane way before the braking and commit to it. I would have done the same thing. I would have braked here. He was going to be out to the inside, and then you would open up and then get the line. But I just never expected to be exploded under braking. Bro, that's so unfortunate. Oh!
Maybe not turn 4.
What is happening here?
Whoa. I don't think... Did the blue car even know the white car was there? Could it just be single screen?
I think this was contact. This was contact between
Or
Brian and
was it
Ashley.
going to defend?
Look. It's the car. It's contact.
Yeah,
You got hit.
Yeah, counter steer.
Okay. Yikes. Good job by Brian. Maybe overslowed a little bit too much, Brian. And also not committing to really getting the car to rotate mid-corner. So, like, you braked. Now turn. You have the grip. You're not turning. You have the grip. Turn. And then you don't. You're like, just waiting. And then you end up missing the apex. But you had the grip to take the apex. What do you think?
I mean, obviously, I think, yeah, the car behind definitely braked way too late. They weren't going to make the apex with the amount of speed they were carrying in. But the question is, could the white car have let off the brakes and reacted to a car coming in that fast from behind? Personally, I think, yes, there's a small chance you can react to the virtual mirror.
And he vanished after. He was like, fuck this. Poof. Yeah, I think it was just too late braking on your side. At the same time, it was too early braking from the white car, but... Yeah, bro.
It was way too late, though.
Way too late. Yeah, way too late. I think
too much.
I see what you want to do here.
I think
you release the brakes, and then you release too much. Yeah, no, you're using your teammate to turn, bro. We're gold. We have to help each other. Should have aimed on the blue car.
I feel like it was a mixture of releasing the brake, getting back on the brakes, realizing too much entry speed, and getting into ABS as well.
Yeah, fuck, that's fast.
Well, but it was way too fast. Not even close.
Yeah, he released the brakes. He released the
you
brakes.
You didn't have to release. You were still gonna pass the first car.
But let's see what happened on Rich. The problem here is a matter of hyper focusing on the line you want to make and forgetting that the car has a limit. Generally, we're driving the line, the ideal line, while driving the ideal car handling dynamics, while being on the limit of the car. When you're on the limit and you're intending to use all the track, intending to use like track out and out, but then something happens and then you change your plan. Oh, now I want to go more to the inside. Well, the car's not going to do that because the speed that you brought into the corner, it was the proper speed to use all the track, not to go more to the inside. So when you realize that that's happening, you have to remember that when you change the plan, the car handling is going to be severely affected by it. The answer for me, most like in real life, I've already avoided accidents like that. I remember turn 1 Sebring, got a dude just like he spun in front of me in the radicals, and I had to avoid the incident. I had to abandon the line and brake on a straight line and relax my hands and brake, because if I tried to just adjust my line while keeping the speed that I was bringing into the corner, I would have spun with him. So I think what happened here is, as soon as you realize that you're really forcing the car a lot to the inside, and because now there's so much going on in your head, you're just forgetting about the balance of the car, and you're just forcing the car, and the car is starting to lose it, but you're still like, I just gotta go to the inside, and you end up spinning. So yeah, it was just a matter of like, man, if shit starts happening, relax your hands. That's important. As soon as you tense up your hands, you're like, you end up forgetting to talk to the car. Even in the most chaotic situations, you have to talk to the car all the time.
I think even for the white car, I understand why he moved to the inside partially. Maybe he thought the gold car on the left was slowing down, or he was trying to avoid hitting the brake lights came on from the gold car on the left.
Yeah, no, he did the right thing.
Yeah, but I think turn 1 is such slow speed. You got to remember like the basic physics of where a car is gonna go when it's spinning at slow speed. It's not gonna go sliding out to the outside. It's gonna stay on the inside of the corner. So you want to plan as much as possible to go to the outside. Oh no. Oh! Okay, yeah, we're gonna look at that one later for sure.
Hammer! We need a hammer!
Yeah, that's bad.
Fernando Afonso! Oh, man. Boom! Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Right here, you should have turned right now, because the outside line is on the right side. And like the racing line is on the right side. You should have turned right here to rejoin outside the racing line. But you rejoined at the apex. Like pretty much.
Oh. Wow.
That's
Props to the
legit.
yellow car for keeping it in.
What is happening?
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on.
Was it on purpose?
I think that was on purpose.
No, because they both were like at the same. They were both like. Oh,
That's on purpose. I think.
Yeah, that's on purpose.
Come on.
That's bad. That's bad, Rob. You know, proper racers, when they see when this happens here, this is exciting. This is nice. You're looking to the right, and there's a fucking car on the grass passing you. You should be saying, wow, that's amazing, bro. Like, you should be excited about that. This little contact here, fine. Yeah, not cool. Be aggressive. Make the pass. Don't destroy your race. Don't destroy your race and someone else's race like that. Like, you're supposed to be having fun here. And this whole banging doors in the straight should be exciting after you actually do a good move after and make the pass. But as soon as you do this and this, that's bad. That's bad.
That's unfortunate too, because I mean the yellow car had such a good approach, and yeah, I think the car on the left, Rob, kind of squeezed him onto the grass. But it was really cool to see holding it in, like, no, I'm here, I'm gonna stay here, and you know, did a good job of controlling it. It looked like it was yellow car's position until, of course, the final contact happened.
And I think because Edward was a victim of this, Gold Team should gain 100 points.
Oh, aren't you on Gold Team, Silvio?
Did you guys enjoy this event? I'm very happy I won 2 races. I'm probably getting a penalty for killing Michael. Round 3 is going to be nice. Round 4 is going to be nice. Brian and Connor, thank you so much for spending so many hours with me again.
If you like this format, make sure you subscribe to the video. We're going to have a lot more coming out. If you're a racing driver and you want to reach an advanced level, there's a faster and easier way to become competitive. I've gone from this to this in 5 years. Now, we've created the perfect free driver development guide to help you understand the right order of racing skills to develop if you want to become a competitive driver as quickly as possible. This guide was made after 3,000 hours of combined high-level coaching.